Welcome, Lifestyle family, to another episode of the Out There podcast with me, KK. This is the 13th episode for our podcast. Today, joining us once again, we have Sarah.
Hello.
We have Cici.
Hello, guys.
And from down under, we have Sonia Kurada.
Hello.
Yeah, you see the background. It's a bit different from where she used to be. Where are you now? Can you tell the audience where are you now?
So do I have to put on the Aussie accent and go, "Good day, mate"?
Yes.
Yes. Yeah.
I'm in Melbourne, which is the capital of Victoria, in South Australia. I've been all over Australia, but I've never been to Melbourne. So I'm here. Is it very true to my hashtag, Sonia somewhere, or where in the world is Sonia?
Yeah.
Where is Sonia?
No, like just people just have to predict where are you at each month. Where will you be traveling each month? That's all. Yeah. So this month is at Melbourne. How's the weather? How's food? How's everything?
Beautiful weather. It's transitioning from autumn into the Australian winter. So the winter time is in June. So it's autumn now. And when I hike, because I've managed 2 hikes already. Yeah, 2 hikes. And as you walk the trails and stuff, you can see the leaves are now yellow. Some are red, but we're transitioning from autumn. So the autumn colors are all out on full display.
Beautiful. Wow.
Yes, I walked. I've done 2 trails, but you guys were hiking today as well.
Yeah. So this morning we went for a loop around the Chestnut area. Yeah.
And I know it was led by Cici,
yes.
and it was our Saturday training for the Wanderers. Sorry, cannot join lah.
Yeah. No, but I think when we are a big group, it was fun. But when we're a smaller group, it's also very fun that we can focus
Cici,
on
where
each
did you
other
bring
more.
them today?
Chestnut. Hey.
Yeah. So
Chestnut.
Cici brought us to a tomb, a relic of a tomb.
A replica.
A replica of a tomb of this gangster from 19th century, late 19th century.
1879.
1879.
18th century, right?
So Sarah and myself wondering, is the Chow Yun Fat character from Pirates of the Caribbean based on this guy?
Welcome to Singapore.
Yeah.
No, but
No, I was going to say that. So the beauty of the beauty of the different types of walks that we try to do, right? This is not your normal walk. Where are you going to walk that you can go see these kinds of stuff?
Definitely, yeah. Then
so thanks, Cici, for leading training this morning.
All right. So once again, we have the Telegram group for the Wanderers, and we do have regular. Sometimes if it's not led by Cici or Sonia, there are other people who will initiate some walks. There's always something on. Yes. Yeah, but I also like to take the opportunity to advertise publicize a YouTube channel that Sonia and Cici have created recently. Yeah.
I don't know how to do any of these things. I'm not technically...
No, but you are inside the video, ma.
I'm only the content.
Inside the video, ma.
So all credit for that goes to.
Yeah.
Then now I'm pointing correctly.
for the channel, but it's called the Adventura Vida. Yeah.
Adventura Vida, yes, which translated, it's Spanish, but what it means is living an adventurous life. And because we believe that adventure is an attitude, it's a mindset that you take towards life. It's how you view life adventurously, trying new things, going on different new experiences. So if you have that sort of an attitude towards anything, then that sets your life up for so much more when you look through that lens versus one of lack.
I mean, even the adventurous kind of living, right? It doesn't mean that you have to go bungee jumping or
No.
abseiling or like
Stop
Ethan
giving them
Hunt
ideas.
from Mission Impossible.
Stop giving them ideas. Stop
I
it.
have those. I have all those ideas already.
Yeah, see,
Anything new?
Uh,
Suggest new things. Things I
No,
haven't
no.
snake handling, wild boar chasing.
Oh, that's new. That's new.
Yeah.
Riding ostrich. No.
No, but okay, to chase a wild boar, I don't need to chase one. Cici and I, when we were at one spot, Sabrina, you remember Sabrina?
Oh yeah.
We have a pet. We have a pet.
Huh? Where is this place? In Singapore.
It's no longer exists already, the place. So. It's
Oh,
been torn down already.
in Singapore lah.
We can provide you some footage and some videos,
Uh-huh.
some footage and some pictures of Sabrina.
Yes, please.
Yeah, I'm
Yes, please.
traumatized by wild boars. I can't.
Yeah, I think
I have my-
they are friendly enough.
The wild boars.
Exactly.
If you don't infiltrate their domain, then they are quite fast and they are quite fearsome.
Yeah, we
So,
saw this video yesterday. This one,
Yeah.
the Malaysian, I think it's a firefighter.
Malaysian,
Let's just to remove one, just to just drive
watched
it away.
that
But
video.
it's just small
No,
one, just
No. So the
charge
thing is,
it.
the approach was all wrong in the first place. I watched that video, and the approach was completely salah. You force
You see,
the
I told
ball
you.
to
Yeah,
react in an
expert.
aggressive manner because you are approaching it on an offense. So of course it's going to turn around and attack you lah. That's not
What
the way.
what
to
does the
deal.
thing do? He poked
It
it, right?
turned-
Try poke it, poke. All the time.
No, but you see that was not the way they would.
Then
they
you have to
should
calm.
dealt with
You
it.
have to calm him down, is it?
No,
So,
it's
relax,
what they
relax.
did was the way they approached it frightened it, and in a defensive kind of response, it would charge, right?
course,
So
yeah.
actually, they should have come by the back, or he should
Back,
have used. I saw they had the cage side. They should have used the cage side as a barrier between it and the boar in the first place. So I'm not sure why he approached the boar just like that.
He's not expert lah. Military, I think, or some sort of firefighting. So
It was
they should
terrible.
get the animal handler to do it.
Yes. So
Maybe
Yeah.
thought
maybe
like
we're not
normal pig lah,
properly
Yeah.
not
Yeah.
properly
So, but,
trained or something.
back to the YouTube channel, the
Yes.
Adventura Vida channel.
Yeah,
There's one
Adventura
specific
Vida.
video I would like to recommend to viewers. Firstly, please subscribe to the channel. Secondly,
Thank you.
watch out. There's a lot of the shorts video, but I really like the one that y'all went to the Indonesia when y'all talked to the custodian of the guy who had this place. Yeah.
Of the museum. It's a museum. He's the custodian of a museum for when Mount Merapi in Yogyakarta that's when it erupted. So there's a very nice story to that, but you go watch it first. Let everybody go watch it first, and then we can discuss it in the comment section.
Yeah.
So everybody, please watch this particular
Subscribe
video
and like the video, please do.
like, subscribe, all of that. But watch this particular one, where it's about the custodian, where we spoke to the custodian of a museum at Mount Merapi. So after everybody watches that, then we can discuss that.
Yeah. Yes.
Cool.
Okay.
So the YouTube channel is Adventura Vida.
Adventura
Adventura.
So
Vida.
there'll be like a
Vida.
link at the top corner, or the link will be in the descriptions.
In the
of video.
description, but I will put the name
The
here.
pop-up thing, right?
Yeah, pop up.
Cool.
Okay, so let's go to some viewers' comments from our the anniversary episode. Okay, firstly, we have CCBC 8079, a very familiar name again. So
Yeah,
she
she's
said,
our regular commenter.
Regular, yes. She said, well done, guys. Congrats on your anniversary. The video was great. Thank you. Great content. I now have this real fear for Sonia and Cici in these abandoned places. Guns and shooting ranges and people who may have guns on them. Yikes. Someone can come along, grab Sonia and run away with her.
Not so easy, or I'm not liked. Just go and
sorry,
grab and go.
sorry. So to the CC, what's the name again?
CCBC.
CCBC.
CC, you got the wrong idea. Those fellas should run away from Sonia. It's the other way around. You're getting it wrong. It's the other way around.
I can imagine this scenario already where they capture me, right? But they forget to gag me. I will talk them to death until they set me free. It's like, please go, please.
Yeah, lor. like the remember the lady from the abandoned market has been talked from to nothing.
Nothing.
But from that description, those are not those are military guys lah. So I don't think they will. Oh, but Philippines, how to say, they might take. They might I heard of some islands where they are like a gang family that really rule their island. So just be careful, I think.
Like mafia and stuff. No,
Yeah.
so it's not like we don't take precautions. We're very aware of our surroundings, and I'm never truly ever alone, so to speak. So
yeah, we do watch out for each other. Even I might not have much to contribute, but sometimes I will try to say, I mean, when both of them wanted to do it, but when I start to give some sort of a reasoning kind of they will listen to me. Then they think maybe they shouldn't do it. Yeah. So even during the premiere of that episode, there was somebody in the chat was also making comments that wow, Sonia is really that daring and to do the unthinkable going up. No, but as we mentioned, we taken into consideration all safety measures before we do it. And for most of the activities like Parabex and the recce, there's no chance that you will see us going through all the
Yeah.
And
so I remember that comment, and it's good that you bring it up because I do want to address it, right? It is not without thought, and sometimes the things that we end up doing has already been recce'd, number one, and we have our own means of assessment. Now, if it was truly, truly dangerous, I would not even try. Number one. Number two, I have a partner who is watching out for the very same dangers, and he would not let me if it was more dangerous than I or he can handle. So it's not because I insist on doing it. It may come across as that, but that's not the case, right? And I was a little bit affected by that comment, actually. I was affected by the comment. I'll tell you why. Because it makes me sound as if I have no regard for myself or for my team. And that's very far from the truth. The reason that we do recce's in the first place is to ensure everybody's safety. So
don't forget, most of these, in fact, all of these activities is actually led by Sonia and Cici. So their main aim is to ensure that everybody goes safely and returns safely. So if they themselves cannot guarantee that, then how can they lead people in future trips, right?
Yes, and some of like some of these more daring things, like in that particular case, KK, you said you did not want to go. I never force. I don't force anybody. It's just that I would have gone, and I pouted because I was like, I'm already here. I want to do it, and it's how do I say this? It's a camaraderie kind of a play for me and my partner, where like I want to go, and he's very used to this already. It's maybe the viewers are not used to our ways, but we are very familiar.
No, even if Sarah.
I think people have to understand that Cici and Sonia are very experienced explorers, very experienced in urban exploration. So they know where to step, where to tread, where not to go. They know all these things. If normal people like you and I go and we're going to get in trouble.
You got to know yourself.
You got to know your surroundings. You got to know what your limits are.
All right.
And those two, the people, those two, they are very experienced at this. They know where to go, how to go, what to step on, what to climb, what not to climb. They know all these things. I've seen them in action.
Yes.
I've seen them in action. I can't do the things they do. And they know the normal people's limits, and they always make sure they guide us properly. So I've been on a couple of trips with them. and they always take care of the participants. I mean,
Yes,
that's
thank you.
number one for them.
I think
Yeah.
even when there's a whole group of us and a lot are returning participants, they would gauge that who are the ones who are capable, who are the ones that are not capable.
Yes.
Yeah. So even like later we'll talk about the Mt Agung climb. Then you'll know that there's a group of them and they know who are the ones that are capable to lead, who are the ones that not so capable and to be at the back, at the rear, to be taken care of. So all these are taken into consideration.
Oh yes,
So
it's actually part and parcel of what we do, and it comes with experience. This is not our first.
rodeo.
What is that? Yeah, it's not our first rodeo, not at
Mm.
all. So, when people say things like that, it's like they don't know us enough. So I'm grateful that you'll trust.
I think it's a good opportunity from here that because we're talking about that was part of the Parabex. The next Parabex is coming up soon.
Yes,
so
it is.
when this episode is out, it's like a week towards that. But I think you can still sign up if you're interested. We're going to Johor Bahru. Yeah. So please contact if you're interested. Okay.
Yeah, you
next,
can contact any one of us.
Yes.
And then you'll just funnel it back to where it needs to go.
Yeah. Then we from this lady called Star Jerry 5877. She was saying that we have a very interesting show. Thank you for our content. Yeah, I do agree. Although it was 2 hours plus long that episode, but personally I tried to cut it, but all of the content is so dense and all seems very interesting for me. Even when I'm rewatching it, it's like we didn't have a lax period that we are like stuffing, we're juicing our content. So even from the last episode, all the minutes, all the seconds are filled with information, all the trips that you guys have been to and shared with the audience. Yeah. So thank you so much for giving us the justification. Then from Jonathan Low Zack6N, she said, congratulations, Lights Out channel. May great success in the future to come ahead. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Beautiful
Same
wish.
thing. Yeah, thank you. Same from Jonathan. He said that raw or not, as long as it's the real thing, show it. It was with regards to the video of our streaming. So he said, I want the real thing, not fake video. I think that's what a lot of people try to achieve. But
unfortunately,
thank God it's a video.
Unfortunately, there's a lot of made up stuff. Online.
Yeah,
a lot of.
That's what you mentioned. If it's the real thing, usually it's quite eventless lah. So
the real thing won't be the hantu appearing in front of you lah. Very very rare. It won't happen.
Yeah, later our content.
But then
will
it's going to make somebody very happy, right? If that happens.
Ooh, GG. Okay, last but not least, we have Troy Chua 1421. He said we have to. This is with regards to we're talking about contraception in Philippines. Say have to respect the religion. Catholics only allow natural methods of birth control, but this requires a lot of effort. That I agree. Yeah. So
if we want to talk about religion, okay, so they are a secular secular state. So it's very difficult to say that we're going to follow religious views, but we are still going to take secular views when it comes to ruling a country. Those two do not mix. It's actually very tough. So how, as a government, are they going to police or regulate birth control or population control when they still hold on to certain like religious
belief?
Yeah. So it's a very fine balance, and they have not arrived at that fine balance. Yes, I can respect that they have religious views when it comes to contraception, but at the same time, they are. I mean, you can't just follow one thing and everything else forget it. You know what I'm trying to say? And that applies to every religion, not just the one that they have, which is they're mostly Catholic. So you cannot cherry pick. So, I don't want to practice this kind of a birth control.
Yeah,
but hey,
that's more a people thing, isn't it?
It's more of a people thing.
Most people will never follow all the rules. I mean, they cherry pick. Yeah, like you said, they cherry pick. I want to follow one. I won't follow two.
1 week after our GE, you say this kind of thing.
In this group, 50% wearing white. Okay, 50%.
Yeah, but 75% voted for opposition.
Okay. Okay, non-political,
you can-
non-political.
No,
But
it's very
yeah,
very white, so I know poke.
no, but
Oh,
I
like that
think.
lah. Like that lah. Okay, now wait.
But as we mentioned in the show itself, whether childbirth, birth control is starting the government, the country can regulate, but it's really up to the individuals who whether they want to do it or not. Like I come, my parents, both my parents from their era, it's like my grandparents, they have a lot of kids, but then I've heard of stories of both my maternal and my paternal grandma like having 15, 16 kids after like they are like 40 something, 50 something, and every birth is going to cause issue to the health of the woman. So if as a husband, if you treasure your wife, right, don't make them to have so many kids lah. That's my bottom line. Yeah.
Well,
Jialat,
nobody
I think-
has that many
I think
number
some
of children.
local
Nowadays,
politician
you
will
have
come look for me.
you nowadays 2 is very normal, right? Like 3 is considered wow, so many. Hey, if you have 4, they're like, hey, you got no TV at home, is it? Like that.
Yeah, like someone
What?
That's
I'm
someone
speaking
that
from
we know.
experience. I'm speaking
no
from
TV.
experience.
That one.
Yeah.
See, now all point at me, huh?
Yeah.
Oh.
The only
Yeah.
person I can fathom having a lot of kids now is Elon Musk lah. I mean, the guy has kids
Oh,
everywhere.
that one different lah. That one he even
Different.
sent his thing to his seats to people overseas. That's crazy, man.
Next
Okay.
level lah.
Yeah. Thank you so much for our viewers for the comments. Now let us proceed with our main show. So, during the month of actually May lah, where we between April and May, we went to do exploration of a place which we shall not name, we shall not disclose. But if you see the place, you will know if you have been there before lah. But it all started with a photograph. Let me share, and maybe Sonia can give the viewers a bit of the backstory of this photograph and why we went to do this exploration. So, Sonia?
Yeah. So, I think this was about 4
Hey,
weeks.
take it off
about,
lah. Hey, boss.
about 4 weeks ago. Why so scary, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
right.
it's very scary. It's like
Yeah.
when Sonia first showed us that she took at
Maybe
this
put
play.
like certain like warning symbol and like warning sign, for
I
the
think I
picture.
should
Yeah.
like
It's
count
viewer
down.
discretion advised.
Yeah.
Viewer advised.
But do you guys? I mean, we all have incidents of lights leak lah, and also how we call it, shutter speed and all this photograph causing artifact in. Have you any experienced photographer out in the audience? Have you seen something like this when the leak is only on the face itself?
And
you can
the worst thing is that at the top left corner of the picture, you see a face.
Yeah.
There's a face here. Yeah, but that
This
could
nightmare
be
inducing. This nightmare inducing.
pareidolia lah. So, let's tell the audience because this is a tour that you and Cici brought. It wasn't
That's right.
even meant to be a supernatural kind of thing. Yeah.
Let me see. Yeah. Okay. So this picture was taken about 4 weeks ago. I was not alone leading this exploration, and it was to bring a group on this adventure. Okay, and the group had walked ahead with Cici to see something, and I had stayed behind because I wanted to take a picture with the iconic staircase behind me. Now, if you see the wrought iron,
Railing.
the banister that goes up, you will know where this is. Anyone who is in the urbex scene, looking at that, they know exactly where it is, okay? But that's all we're going to say. So when I took it, I did not review the pictures immediately. And after I took the picture, then I rejoined the group that was in another part of this place. And I did not look at this until much later when the exploration was over and everybody had gone back. And I looked through the pictures because I will send photos that I had taken to the group, correct? And it was only then that I saw this.
And you sent
And
to
straight
Cici?
away, I sent it to him.
Cici, when you first see the photograph, what kind of impression you have, or you just think that it's just leaking of light or something?
No, because if you say leaking of light, we didn't use any red light during that time. Yeah.
No red light, yeah.
So it kind of intrigued me also lah. How come this picture can be like this?
It's not flash also, right? Is it flash?
Even if flash also, it won't turn out red color.
No, it won't. Yeah, it just brighten your face.
The red is only on one side of the face. I'm like, it's only on one side, and the rest of the face, like, it's so weird, man. This picture,
and
it's so weird. Yeah.
And when I first see it, right, I got a feeling that it's like a burnt victim kind of thing. And we know that this place have history of
fire.
Not fire, yeah.
Fire that was possibly accidentally set by drug addicts.
All right.
But yes, the history of fire.
And the eyes, there's something with the eyes.
Okay, reddish, what affected me the most was not the fact that this picture was even taken. I mean, yes, it's very strange that only one side, the eyes, but it was something that Cici said. He said it reminded him of something that had happened to me before.
Previously, and it's also at the side of the face, right? Yeah.
It was exactly that.
Yeah. So strange coincidence, but it just prompted us to do, because myself and Sarah, we have heard of stories. In fact, on this channel itself, we have shared yacht stories. So if what's this yacht story? Go back to episode 3 when Yacht came as a guest and what he filmed at this place itself. And also I've personally heard of a mutual friend that we had when they're exploring this place, because this mutual friend of ours, we usually call him by his Christian name. So when he was inside, somebody called him by his Chinese name, full Chinese name. That creeps him out. Yeah. So, okay, we went to this place. Let me start with the first video that I've managed to film.
So the premise of this is that all of us went there for an investigation, basically.
Yeah. So we want to replicate whether we can capture another of such photograph. If we can replicate, that means it could be the place itself, the lighting of the place itself. Yeah.
So what we wanted to do was try and narrow down the possibilities of such a picture. And we also wanted to cross out some of the variables, like was it light, or was it the lack of light? Was it the leaching of the color of my bag or my top, right? So we were trying to recreate to see if it can be recreated by whatever logical means we could think of. And that is the reason that we went back.
Basically. Yeah.
So before we go to that particular place, we came to some place quite nearby. So you can see this place all surrounded by wild vegetation.
So is that a road in here? Just to be.
Where we walked just now was a road. That's why you don't see those big trees.
Service road.
Deep root systems.
All this was supposed to be road.
It's just dirt that has fallen over time, or leaf matter that has decomposed on top of it.
It's also called peat. P-E-A-T.
P-A-T.
There's a lock here.
So, it's not a very easy way to this particular place itself. Yeah. So before we go, we went a little detour to this place we call the Guardhouse. interesting place?
So
Do you
the
have
day
any-
we went, it was a heavy rainstorm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This
Yeah,
2
that's
weeks
the
is like
part.
that lah. Hot, then heavy rain, and any
Overall, it's quite an interesting find. Yeah.
any vibes you all have here?
No.
No, right?
Is this too dark?
Just some physical danger, that's all.
Yeah, there are some inherent dangers in places like that. But the structure was sound. It's a structurally sound place.
But the danger we had was after this. Sarah, you want to tell the audience what happened just after this point that we came to this place?
So, this is it wasn't planned or it wasn't, expected. We were walking up the trail. All of a sudden, I think one of the trees snapped off and just landed somewhere. It was quite a shock,
I don't think it's even. It's not even like. Is it a snap? I could feel like
you can hear the whole thing like a tree, breaking in half, basically.
Then it's like coming down. It's not like small.
It wasn't like a branch or like a twig or anything. It was
the whole trunk.
Little tree, breaking in two, And it freaked me out. I want to run away actually.
Yeah.
Because you don't know where it's gonna land, you don't know where it's gonna drop, and so it's like
we don't have safety helmet.
Even if you had a safety helmet, it's not going to help you. So what you heard is now, because it has been raining for the last couple of weeks, right? And the ground becomes waterlogged. And when the ground is that waterlogged, it's very easy for trees to topple over because it loosens where the roots are in, and all it takes is a strong breeze and a strong gust, and a tree can topple because now the root system is very loose due to all of that waterlogging.
on the root system, it broke halfway, I think.
Broke halfway.
And
so
then
but there wasn't. It's not a windy day or something.
He's talking about, when we were further inside. Remember, there was a tree that fell.
Yeah, later we will show. I'll show you all that one. But this particular case is like it just snapped while we are walking. Yeah,
I think it's more like branches, big,
branches?
heavier, top brown branches that fell. Was the whole tree that fell?
because they were at that. You are right in front. So
Yes.
they were there just at the beside where the side of the tree falling down is like. Well,
I
thinking
heard. Because I turned around, I heard, and I asked you boys, are you guys okay?
Yeah.
No, then because we are going to this place which is well known to have some strong
Very ominous
energy.
Right? It
so
is the
are they like
sign
telling
that
us?
you guys needed to get out. But did you heed that sign? No. None of you heeded that sign. Right?
All right.
All itchy backside.
Speaking of heeding
Follow
sign,
you teach us what to do. We
Now
learn
it's my
from you.
Now it's my
Sorry,
fault.
you and Cici.
There.
speaking of heeding signs, we met some people along the way, and Sonia gave them a earful.
Oh my God.
All happening in the front.
I didn't know you recorded that.
One just fell.
I mosaic their
You
face. Don't worry.
blur
I
out
blurred
their
their face.
faces.
Yeah.
This is a constant issue, man. Seriously.
And then before you step out onto the road, just look first. This still is trespassing.
Hey, you tell
know
everybody
what
you're
I'm
trespassing. Come on.
No, it does not belong to Singapore. You come in and you don't know anything about the place.
Kanna, work from the teacher.
Careful,
Who's this person on the screen now?
Why must mosaic my face?
No, I mosaic everybody. Then
No, but this is something that we find many, many times when we come into places like that where they don't know a single thing about the place.
Agree,
Oh my
agree.
gosh.
And they just walk in. You know why? Because on Google Maps it shows. It's Tanah Mutnyu. And then half of them end up getting lost. And then when we bump into them, oh, can you show us where it is, or can you help us out?
Oh my god, I'm so angry.
You listen to the.
He just went off on the kids, man.
Yeah.
No,
They-
but I
they
get
have-
it, lah. I
yeah.
mean, it's not the first. It's the first group we met here. And then throughout the evening, throughout
Later,
yeah.
if you get caught, I say, hey, then how tomorrow I cannot vote, you cannot catch me. I'm going to vote for
The
PAP.
police are not going to be here today.
Oh, very good.
They're setting up, for
No wonder lah.
Okay. Yeah, lah, but
I didn't know you were recording all of that.
I have to lah, because no, but the thing is that this also ties in with when we went to the place. We actually met a lot more young people, more respectful young people who actually admitted that they came to this place out of curiosity, but they have no idea how they came in and how they get out of there before the sunset. Yeah, right.
Yeah, because
There
they
were-
asked me what.
Yeah, but we asked them, so you guys know how to go out? Then they say no. And it's like the place is like really crowded by a lot of curious visitors,
I mean, it's out of the way, and then I mean, I applaud the youthful exuberance to to explore and wanting to explore all that.
Yeah.
But come on, lah. You must do your safety checks, have the right equipment.
Yeah.
You just don't wander in a place like this without any. Because some of them were not properly dressed. They were not properly
Clogs,
attired.
not shoes. Yeah.
Not proper
Just afraid that
shoes.
they will slip and fall and.
Slip and fall. They're exposed nails all over. Things can happen. You see.
Yeah.
And they were not prepared for such exploration, such urbexing. So whoever's watching this, if you want to go urbexing all that, please do the right preparation, because we encountered like 4 or 5 groups,
Yeah.
and I think only one of them was all decently prepared. The last one, they were kind of decent.
Yeah, kind of.
Even they also weren't really, I don't think they were.
They didn't know how to go out. We asked.
Yeah.
They in fact they didn't
They
know how to
didn't
come
know
in.
how to come in.
Yeah.
I met them roadside. I found them roadside.
Yeah. So
That's a funny story. Yeah.
So by this point, we have reached the place. So this is the back entrance to this place itself, where
It's the rear entrance where the it's more like the servants' quarters. Or okay, nobody uses the word servants anymore. Now everybody uses the word helper, right? So let's be politically correct about it.
This is the back.
The hired
Usually
help.
they start from here also.
I like to start from the front. So where the trail.
Yeah, I actually prefer starting from the front.
Mm-hmm.
And it goes to the front of the house. We will
Oh,
still end up there.
but just the other way around lah.
Look at the heavy vegetation.
Yeah. And this, you all said that it was abandoned not that long ago, about 20 to 30 years ago, and now it's all covered up until this point, right?
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, this is something we see at most places and all the graffiti and all that.
Yeah.
It's a shame. Yeah.
But not just in Singapore. When we go overseas, we also have
Yeah.
seen this kind of thing happening.
All this vandalism and all that. Yeah.
Yeah. But
It's a shame.
can see that if you go to one of the room later, you can see that the ceiling is collapsing, or there's like no more roof over here.
Yeah, over here.
Yeah. So physical danger lah once again. Before even we talk about anything else, yeah.
Beams.
Then there was bees and which we will encounter later.
Yeah, Spider-Man was here. Yeah.
But the roof looked like those kind of atap roof. This is a kitchen.
No, it's tiled. It's tiled.
Oh yeah.
All tiles.
Under the lip of this.
So with Sonia, she always will see whether there's lizard eggs or this.
Yeah.
Any
Forest
Oh,
gecko.
this is for the kitchen
that-
area, right?
This one, right? Oops.
Yeah.
You guys were not with us, but when we brought out that last group, Cici caught one of the forest geckos.
It's not your first time.
Oh, is it?
No, first time.
Is it big? Is it big size?
Ask.
How big was it, Cici? The forest gecko.
So I end up using
Damn.
technologies.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's longer lah. It's not big.
Did the tail drop off or?
Yeah, but one look at this place, you know where it is.
Most people would know.
Where is this place?
Where is this place? Yeah.
No idea.
I think we are transposed to another place. Yeah.
Torch on the ground, not direct, because he's got the camera set up as we walk. Ready?
Okay.
Okay, walk from here. Start from here.
So even there, Cici will try to plan to take some interesting shots. Yeah. I think this is the place where Yak heard that particular thing that time. I remember this walkway.
In back of the house. There's a fridge.
Oh,
The
all these are from the legit, from authentic from their property, or somebody dumped it here.
No, it's all from there. This corridor is always someone will feel something or hear something or have something happen. It's this long corridor. So sometimes we'll have candles,
Oh, along the corridor?
as in we would ask people to carry a candle through the corridor and see if there's anything different. Like,
In the dark.
yes.
Okay. It's creepy enough daytime also. Then we come to this particular room. This particular room where we will do isolation later.
Oh, yeah, I can see the blue town.
Yeah. So tiles will have like red. There's no remnants of the tiles on the tiles. This one.
I'm just dropping names all over the place. Everybody will know where
No,
it
but we
is.
didn't say that name, So if you link,
I don't
I
know.
did earlier.
yeah, that,
You need to
I cut
beep
it out.
it
I cut
out.
it out.
Beep, beep.
I cut it out already.
So we will go to this room where the planet rituals are. So this is the room where they compose the rituals.
What's the sound? Birds.
Now automatic, you're a bird.
No, but this one is like bird lah.
It is, it's a bird.
How do we begin?
It is just it's a symbol of male and female. Up is male, down is female.
Pentagram.
Nothing to say.
Yeah.
The
Programs here.
the Louvre, they have a pyramid. Then they meet at one point. The same idea lah.
You won't do it on purpose.
The bird say we are wrong.
Yeah, but they perform rituals here in portals, where they open portals here at this exact spot. And we have done investigations with EMF meters. Here, this room, yes, we picked up a lot here.
Yeah, that's what we did also.
Do you remember that one?
Yeah.
Where we got consistent answers using our EMF, like trigger red,
Right.
and then it would, from green, it would just trigger red and then come back.
Right.
We repeated it several times,
This is like foreshadowing what happens later.
Even from here, we start to hear young people starting to come down from the staircase and at the corridor and whatsoever.
They're
Yeah, we
coming
knew
out everywhere,
we were
man.
not alone because we
Yeah.
could hear other people.
So just now when Sonia was talking about a fallen tree, we actually found at this place as well, which when they were there 3 weeks ago, this tree wasn't fallen and now causing a bit of physical danger to people who are going to visit this place.
It was a very large tree and it had snapped halfway down the trunk and it took out
The
one wall.
Yeah.
The wall.
No,
And
but-
it made one of the balconies unstable.
It is basically holding on to whatever the tree trunk there. So I think even further, it will just crush the whole side of the wall. You know?
Possible.
Yeah. But I remember,
One of the sides we saw only the rebar was holding up the whole structure. Actually.
yeah. We were very impressed with the vastness of this whole area. This second floor,
Beautiful place.
like a ballroom and it. Yeah. So you can imagine during the
It's heyday.
Huge. All the whole floor is open up wide, you know.
yeah.
There's like no wall that is barricading, and I think it's purposely they open it up wide.
You can see the young people there.
So you cannot install aircon one lah, because
So pause.
every place is open up wide.
So if anyone's wondering who are those two young ladies, they were actually also there exploring the area, and they kind of joined us for next like half an hour or so. So shout out to Erica and Sherman. So shout out if you're watching.
Sherman?
Sherman.
Oh, like our
Sherman.
French.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, ours is Shimin, right?
Yeah. So shout out to you two girls.
But they are quite respectful
It's
to
huge.
ask the elders lah. So,
Oh, speak for yourself.
Elders.
why? They are like as old as my kid.
This
what?
building,
So,
this tree fell down.
so you're looking at the crown of the tree. At first I thought it's like
The
normal
sun is
kind of
setting soon.
phenomenon. So at this point I didn't know that it was a fallen tree, you know.
And the vibe was totally different.
No, these tea legs we have to put out there.
Y'all with us, y'all have to subscribe to the podcast.
What's this?
Where they gave them.
It's this room where the tree fell.
So one of the things that recently followed, I was here 2 weeks ago,
Uh-huh.
doing that team department, they wanted,
Oh, this big tree,
this tree just fell,
it fell until the side, no?
yeah, all the way. And another one had fallen that way.
Okay, I
So,
think the soil is not very stable.
no, it's not the
This
soil.
one was-
If you look at
yeah.
how the tree, it broke into
Half.
half. I need to see the leaves to tell you. If this is Albizia, it's a softwood. Softwoods like that. That's an Albizia tree. Over there.
The David Attenborough.
Softwoods, it was used to make matchsticks at one point. And those have very shallow root systems. And in stormy weather, in strong winds, they are easy to break in half and topple.
Okay.
So I don't think this is Albizia though.
It's not Albizia.
Trunk.
But it fell and it broke. Nobody's going on that balcony. It's no longer structurally safe.
Oh,
But it took out so much. You see all of these bricks?
Yeah,
This
of
is
course.
new damage from this tree falling.
yo.
So can you imagine
Dangerous,
the
eh?
loud sound it would have made as it crashed? Never mind the tree, but the structure
structure.
taking that hit. Look, you see?
The corner there.
Damn
The
shame.
corner there.
Damn shame. I want to talk to Cici about it, but he's downstairs, right?
Yeah, he's at the
I want him to look at this.
vegetation there.
So just 2 weeks.
Yeah. So
And it's funny how you end on what is written on the word holy sh.
no, but when I think later on that night we saw how the tree broke. It really snapped into two. Yeah.
Because Cici, if you remember that 3 weeks ago, prior to this excursion, there was no fallen tree. What am I right?
Were you aware of this tree? I don't think so lah. I mean, it's like any other trees, but it's a pretty huge tree, no? Just beside the building itself. So the whole point that we went at around maybe just before the sunset is to to go over to see the place during like there's still sunlight to the nighttime. So
It's
before
the transition
transition,
from
yeah.
day into night.
Mm.
So it is during that transition that a lot of things are said to happen.
Mm.
And we wanted you to have that experience in such a place where so many stories have come out of.
Yeah.
So, that's why
So
that's the
during
reason
this
Cici and
period,
I decided to bring you at that time.
So during the period when Sonia is so busy bringing the girls out from this place, then bring another group into this place, then bring them out again. So the three of us were just there chilling. So during a time when we were at that just now when you see the ballroom, the balcony there, Sarah kept hearing bell ringing, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
I heard it once. I couldn't confirm that it is like a bell ringing or is it an insect sound. So yeah, so at that point there was something that
So we were sitting at the balcony area outside the ballroom, and we were all sitting down, just chilling, waiting for time to go by. And I swear I could hear like anklets,
chain
like
of
those
bells.
or anklets, those bells and anklets, ting 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 ting. So I thought I heard something like that a couple of times, and then after a while, I think Sonia mentioned it could be a cricket. It could be a cricket noise as well. So I'm on the fence with that, to be honest.
Yeah.
I heard like a bell sound, but no, it could be like a cricket. So you could rationalize it like that. So we can
So
go with
you thought it could have been crickets. KK, what did you think?
Because I
Did you
only
hear
heard
it?
like once.
No.
I would say it felt more like an insect kind of sound. But it came from like the dark of that ballroom because we're sitting at the outside. We are looking
on the balcony.
virtually inside.
This was on
Yeah.
the second floor, right?
Correct. The
floor,
second
yes.
floor. Yeah.
Okay, so on the second floor where you were sitting on the balcony, where that open area is actually more like a foyer as you come up onto the second floor. Ballroom is downstairs. Okay, but never mind. Two of you thought you heard that sound and you said it could have been a cricket. I'm very interested to know what Cici has to say about this. Did you hear it?
No. I did
No
not
bell
hear
sounds,
anything.
no cricket.
No, at that time I think Cici went to
Yeah.
he followed you.
Yeah. There was one time that
Yeah.
you guys brought the second batch of kids
Yeah.
out. Yeah. That was when I started because the whole night Sarah was hearing the anklet sound. So he told me, "Hey, you hear?" I said, "No, it's more like a insect kind of thing."
I
kept
wear
hearing-
anklets.
No, yours don't have bells.
No lah.
Mine
Yeah.
has got two tiny bells, but mine are inside my socks, so they cannot be making that sound. And
It's
I
not
wasn't
you.
there.
Yeah, it's not
I
you.
was in and out of the place, bringing people. The two girls. They had asked. They said, "Do you know the way out?" I'm like, "Of course I know the way
Yeah,
out."
we cannot
I said, "How
leave
did
them on
you?"
the lurch also lah.
No,
Yeah.
how did you come in? They said, "Oh, we came in because we followed a map and all, but we can't even find how to go out."
Yeah. If
So-
truth to be said, if you ask me, I don't know how to go out. I think in
Yeah,
fact,
but I
when-
left you in safe hands as I brought those two out. Cici was with you, all right?
yeah.
So
In
after
fact,
that, I think Cici went. Yeah.
yeah.
No,
but
with
in
the
fact,
with the last group, he came out with me because by then
Yeah.
it was complete darkness already, and
Yeah.
you guys
I've been
remember
in
when
and out so many times already. Tired.
we tried to go out ourselves? There was a point that you were lost also. Yeah.
I went further
Yeah.
in.
Yeah, you went
Yeah.
further in. So yeah, that sometimes
It's
it's
very
like,
confusing in there at
Yeah.
night, and it's
So,
a large plot.
for
There are other things in there, and Cici has gone to this place like way before any of us.
for the graffiti
You
like
must,
you
you
mentioned
must
before.
talk about it.
Yeah.
Cool. Me. No, I
Yeah,
think,
you must tell us about the time when you went.
20 plus years ago, it was quite open.
Clean.
There's no vegetation at all.
Mm.
I think it's open. You can see the place itself from far already.
Mm.
But there's some place that you need to bash to get to this opening. And it was totally quite beautiful because there's not much gravity. Not say not much. There isn't any gravity at all.
Mm.
The place.
Wow.
So when you know that even when the place is so dense with the vegetation and young people are streaming in like nobody business, you can imagine when the early 2000 when it's so open, surely a lot of people will come in. And because what I saw on second floor was that there were a balcony where there were balloons, and those kind of balloons like birthday balloons, because I'll see the numbers. So balloons, and then those kind of spray can for the CD strings and all these things.
Yeah.
A lot of young people have come in to like macam birthday party lah. You know?
So
What a location though. Yeah.
So
it's crazy. That's why I say there is no respect for these places, unfortunately, and there's a lot of defacement
if
and wrong.
It's a
use.
place to explore, and we have kept it not to this stage, right? It's like, you know, let people have feel of the place. Because now we go in, the staircase where Sonia took the picture is now it's inaccessible. But that was because of natural kind of thing, or was it because of the fire?
It's rot.
It just rotted. So I think maybe that's also, but I'm sure over the years of people just walking up and down also caused it to start to.
No, Cici, that 20 plus years ago, the stairs was still full working condition, right?
Half of it.
Half of it.
Some of it are already being rot,
Oh.
but we still can access by the staircase also.
Mm.
You can still use the staircase to go up, and it's a grand double staircase that goes up. You know, it's very typical of palaces and these kinds of stately buildings.
No, but speaking of
no location, nothing. No description, please.
Now,
it's old, it's old. I mean, it's like 100 years old roughly. So you know, all the wooden structure will be rotting.
Because
it's exposed to the elements. There's no more roof, right?
Yeah.
So when it rains, water seeps everywhere, and the amount
if
of
it's
moisture.
wooden, it start to rot. That's for sure. And,
It had a beautiful parquet flooring, and you look at the state of it now.
All gone. Yeah. Then we're speaking of the staircase. There's this particular room below the staircase. Very interesting little room. Then that's where me and Sarah decided to do our isolation. We thought we are gonna stay there, but we didn't experience. So here it is.
So, before we go to that, I mean, I have to say this out. I mean, when I first went there, you know, normally I can feel things on there, but it was heavy. But I didn't feel anything malicious in this place. I mean, throughout the night also.
Oh,
you know the things around, but it wasn't malicious. It wasn't like trying to attack you. It wasn't like, you know, there wasn't any negativity there. You know, like trying to get you or anything.
Okay, but
you feel it around you, but nothing gonna dump on you. Like, you know, you don't feel that. For me particularly.
That's not what I feel. Later I'll tell you all, but it's not this place. This particular place where we go for the first isolation is not that bad. But this is where yeah. Wow.
What was that loud noise?
I don't know.
Is there any place to sit?
Because we were all alone by this point, right? It was.
There's no one left.
Only us.
Nobody left.
15 minutes, I think stand is fine.
This is the room under the stairs.
Under the staircases, they would have had storage areas. This is the doorway into the storage.
We didn't find Harry Potter here, but we did find Harry Potter later another place.
Because
Harry Potter live underneath the staircase.
Staircase, yeah. A different staircase.
So this is what Sonia told me is a living quarters. I was quite stunned. Shower.
So like shower area, There you see, got the piping underneath. That one is the tray to stand in. Correct or not? Shower tray.
Yeah. So behind should be toilet lah. Okay, we will do our isolation here.
So by this time, the sun had set, and we're doing isolation in this room.
Okay. Okay, so we are doing 15 minutes of isolation in this room beneath the stairwell. And just now, Sonia mentioned a bit of what they have experienced here. So Sarah and myself, we have the EMF position somewhere. So just before we start, we heard sounds.
See, interestingly, if you pause it for a short while,
Okay.
and you look at all your faces, you see how the light falls on your face. See?
Yeah.
I didn't have a red light on me.
All
So
right.
if we were to say, oh, my picture was because there was a red light on me, and therefore it could look like this because you all have the red light on half your faces. I did not have a red light.
Yeah. I mean, even the red light, the reflection is, if you see, it's like uniform red. Yours is like
consistently one
there's
side.
one part that's like really burned, that kind of thing. It's like weird, man.
Okay, continue.
I think even captured here, we start to hear sound all around us.
Do you see anything?
So sorry, pause one moment.
Okay.
Sorry. So to just clarify. So okay, KK and myself are in this room for isolation. Sonia and Cici are all the way the other side of the ballroom.
Yeah.
So nowhere near us. And throughout this few minutes, we kept hearing footsteps in the corridor of the room. So the part where we walked in the room, we kept hearing footsteps over there. We know there's no one there. And we can hear sounds all over.
There was one instant I even saw the torchlight. I don't know, Sarah, you remember? I saw like somebody approaching with a torchlight, but there couldn't be any possibility because Sonia already left the place.
Yeah.
So maybe eyes are playing with me, but the footsteps, the like foot dragging sound, definitely I heard it. Yeah. Other than that, the EMF has nothing lah.
Yeah, so I placed an EMF on one of those cupboards there, but it didn't show anything. At this point, it didn't show any fluctuations or anything.
So just now we saw the EMF went to red at one instance.
It spiked for a while and stopped.
It did.
So if there's anyone here who wishes to communicate with us, please go to that small device on the right corner and please interact with it. If there's anyone here who wishes to interact with us, communicate with us, please go to that small green dot in the corner.
But even from video, can you hear some noises all around? Not just the water dripping.
Blips.
I mean, there's definitely something we saw just now. So if you wish to make contact,
Let me fast forward a bit. So we turn off the light, see whether we get anything with the EMF. I think Sarah.
In this room, there was nothing much. After that, we heard some sounds, we saw footsteps, and we tried to do like the lights off, and then just to look at using the EMF meter to see any action, but nothing.
Yeah, just flick a bit at the window, see anybody catch anything, any head popping out.
Don't hear anything weird. Yeah, Sarah went around. Still nothing with the
EMF meter. I was going around. Yeah. It was quiet in this room. Yeah.
This is when we decided to go for another place.
There were instances of rape there.
So at this point, we weren't getting anything, and we decided it was best to stop and move locations.
No?
And thank God we did.
Yeah. Okay. At this point, Sonia and Cici, you were actually telling us to go inside here because previously you had instances of communication through EMF Meter, right? Yeah. So there was a quite a strong energy that you had experienced here before. This particular room.
Which room was it?
The
This
underneath
is the
the
one under
stacking.
the stairs. The small room. Yeah.
Oh,
This is the one that I have communication with the EMF.
So you keep question and then the spiking.
Yeah, the thing keeps spiking. Because what my question is all this comes with, do you need my help if yes, this
Oh, no lah. We didn't offer any help because I don't offer any help also.
Follow you home.
No, what I mean is when I do the thing with this EMF, right, I will just ask if you are here, can you please spike this EMF to red color? If you are female or male, if you are male, please spike to red color. If you are female, spike to green color. This color.
Oh. The way you ask the question is more defined.
Yeah.
Okay. That's something we could to think about. Okay, so as you mentioned, we decided to move our isolation to another place. So back to the Pentagram Room.
Satanic rituals are practiced. This pentagram on the ground.
Okay, so
There was once that we came
let me.
and there were candles in place.
Let's Sonia first.
To be in the correct order for portal opening.
Oh dear. Allow all the portal opening all come out.
No, but this is if not, people will draw a pentagram on the floor or what?
You can see on the floor right there, very clear.
Yeah, but this particular pentagram is really nicely drawn. It's a full circle.
Yep.
Yeah, like a tea light.
It's not a like hand drawn kind of thing.
so remember, guys, if you want to do any bottle opening, you always buy IKEA tea lights.
There's one more here. Okay.
Options.
So
The wheelbarrow is something interesting.
Obviously, there were workers and there's a lot of things left behind.
now that we've changed.
But the point of the wheelbarrow is where we got a lot of the EMF.
It's actually the southern end of the pentagram.
Pentagram,
Yeah.
Open up the. Come in, Cici, come in.
So you notice that we gave
Excellent.
the boys a walkie-talkie so that we're in constant communication. Or the lines of communication are always open and available.
Yeah.
Straight off the bed.
Oh, and
It's oranges and
because in any case, you need help, they have to rush over. Yeah.
Yes,
That's
because we're not exactly close.
the guarantee that
9:49.
we want to give our participants, we are
It's part of our safety protocols.
Sonia and Cici are always there, or anyone else always there with the communication available.
So hello viewers, we are back for another isolation test, and this time around we are in the infamous Pentagram Room, where conjurings have been done. Dun dun dun.
Conjuring has been done.
On the left,
Beautiful mural here.
is Sarah's body camera.
I'm standing on the pentagram. I shouldn't be.
Occultism.
You know, I'm seeing all this footage for the first time.
Oh, hello.
How to spy.
Wow.
Hello.
Wow. Yeah.
Oh shit, it's the pentagram.
Yeah, you're stepping on the pentagram.
Pentagram.
Really, occultism is nothing.
Oh, that's odd.
So
Don't do
What?
this.
It kind of spiked.
That's
and then
odd.
It stopped
What do you see?
Watch. Wait for it.
I
Wait for
just
it.
had a wave of something wash over me.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
No,
Wow.
something was moving.
From the place?
Wait. Oh, further.
I'm watching this, and I'm watching this for the
There's
first
no
time.
one out there.
Deja vu.
Sonia and Cici are.
No, not deja
sitting in
vu.
the
I had a
room.
wave of energy wash
No one-
over me.
There's a long corridor
Hmm.
here to this room. Maybe your footsteps down there.
Yeah. Over here we also heard
Like a
footsteps.
squeaking sound.
Hmm. You and your squeaking sound.
Oh, the squeaking sound.
Spikes. Oh, hello. Hello.
Yeah.
If there is someone in this room with us, who will wish to communicate with us, please touch this green light.
Hmm?
There we go.
There is.
Hello.
Oh, I can see it spiking.
Especially at the corner of the pentagram on the floor. Where is
There's no electronics here. This module's in my
Only the handphone.
Yeah, it's far away. This camera module is far out of my hand, so it's not affecting it. So it's spiking
Strange.
something. And there's no power here, nothing here.
Personally, I feel stuffy. Very
Heavy.
heavy.
It's very heavy.
Don't like
So-
it. I don't like it.
Yeah.
I mean, comparatively to just now that room.
That room was not that bad.
Yeah.
This one's a bit stuffy. It's a
Yeah.
bit heavy.
And there's once again difference between daytime and nighttime.
Data, I didn't feel anything, bro.
Yeah, just now when we came in the daytime to this room, okay, it's just suffocating because of the lack of
There you go. Hello.
ventilation.
Hello.
Wow.
Green and yellow.
No, but it's
It's spiking.
evident, yeah.
It's spiking.
It's evident.
Spiking for nothing.
That should be the way with
Yeah, it's just spiking.
Yeah.
That's nice. Okay. That's you, right?
No? Yeah, it's that one.
Yeah.
The rock.
Yeah. That's a cricket. That's fine. Damn. Wanna cut the light? Not here. Not for this one.
Yeah. But I think if, yeah.
This is a bit too much. There was there. Oh my god. There we go.
Yeah, you see?
Ooh. Hello.
Wow.
Yeah.
Sustained.
Sustain, yeah. Oh,
And it was quite
this is great.
consistent. You can see that every
Yes.
time you ask a question,
Thank you.
it
Thank you
would
for
spike. It
for
would
coming close and touching
respond.
the
And you
equipment.
don't say
Thank you.
anything, you don't ask anything, it doesn't move.
Thank you.
Thank you for communicating with us. We appreciate it.
You move other place, or is it just this place? That
And this is not the
In
first
the
time.
middle,
We've
right
had
the
other
conjuring has been done.
Yeah.
Right in the
How
middle.
about other
occasions.
location? Is it uniformly? There is also.
Yeah.
There is also uniform. Wow.
The whole area there is like
This area.
keep hitting the red.
Look at that.
When
There's
we
no
are the
power,
other room,
nothing.
it's really
This
no
module. Hold this module. Hold it.
very like
Hands are free.
second.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Wow.
Eh? This is not normal.
Red.
This is not normal.
Okay, right.
It goes to red here, yeah. And it
Yeah,
maintains it red. Yeah.
Look at the spike. Look at the spike. It's consistently red. Hello. Thank you for showing us this. Thank you for communicating with us. We appreciate it. We come in peace.
So anybody who looking at the left, the video that from Sarah, that one, if you see the shadow,
Comes and goes.
looks creepy.
That was compelling. There we go. Again.
Oh, but the red is.
Nah, that was. I think because it's in the portal, lah, bro. This is a portal there. Showing. Yeah.
On your camera showing me with my shadow is scary.
So nothing behind you can really, lah. Yeah, not too bad. Jeez, dude.
Yeah. I should all the way to wait there.
Yeah.
Wait, it's the fifth one, right?
Yeah, the last one. Yeah, the eyes reading. Even this is
Yeah, this
not
is
normal.
abnormal. Yeah.
I've never seen spikes like this. Normally it comes and goes, but consistently.
No, but just now when we put the phone, it does spike it.
Electronics, yes, but this distance and I have nothing on my hand. Nothing on my hand here. My camera module is right here, but it's too far away. It doesn't affect it. Not like this. What the hell? Am I in the portal? Is it? What's going on?
No, but if you look at the pendulum is the
Where? Right, this corner, this side.
it's just at the corner.
The barrel here.
Point of the
Yeah.
So the next time you all know what we have to do, eh?
What? Inside solo in the room.
No. Cici, we know what we need to do next.
No, not what's up. No.
But there's a impending danger later. You all will cannot stay there for too long.
area.
Some natural kind of danger. You start hearing it. Eh?
Yeah, I heard it.
No, I think that's the camera. Wait. It can't be the camera, can it? Too far away.
So there's a beehive nearby, right?
Some insect is flying
Up
around.
in the roof.
Up the roof, yeah.
Remember up in the roof?
Yeah.
Mosquito.
No mosquito.
No. Bees.
So while we're doing it, suddenly the bees
Yeah, we
started
go red.
attacking
We
us.
go full red. Full red.
Oh yeah, so
Man, come on, seriously. Full red.
I can see the bees flying.
Yeah.
Full red.
They were attracted by the light.
Yeah, the bees technically
They're
don't
actually
seem to
disturbed
go
by the
full red.
light,
Mm.
you know?
Because
Because they would be resting already, but because there's a light source,
we thought that Sarah was too sweet. That's why the bees are coming.
Consistently,
It's this
consistently
big flower with lots of nectar, is it?
No,
light is attracting
the bear always take the honey one. Remember?
Honey, yeah, right. Some honey pot,
cut the
right?
light. Oh, we're gonna cut the light. We're gonna cut the light, folks. Here we go.
Good. All the bees.
Oh, okay. So that
So
We-
after this, what happened was we tried to cut the light, but then we
The
kept
bee-
getting pelted by bees.
we don't know whether it stings or not, but not taking a chance lah.
Yeah.
Mosquito, we can take it. Maybe next time we should bring Rodney lah.
I
For
had
bees,
Rodney with me in my bag, but I was going to say that the kind of bees, those don't have stingers. That particular type, because I saw it in the daytime.
Mm.
It's just that they will bother you as they fly around. They're sweat bees.
Sweat bees.
Sweat.
No,
sweat
I
bees.
remember a story you all mentioned that when you all put the candles on the pentagram, there's one particular one will attract all the bees. Was it from you guys or something? There's a story about not.
I don't
maybe
think it's from
okay.
us.
Never mind. Maybe I overheard wrongly.
No,
Uh,
but it's always because you don't know what type of bees. It's always better
Yeah.
to be careful
Yeah.
and exit. So you did the right thing.
All right. Because
So
we don't.
in this room we captured the evidence we needed.
Right.
And
I
then
mean,
we moved
even-
on to a couple of more places, yeah.
Remember when we were at the Malacca, the radio station with the spikes that we have is like come and go. But there was once when Sarah was holding there, it just keeps sustained at the rate. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Now then we will mention whether he doesn't feel the vibe, right? For me, when I was at the location, I start to feel my chest like feel a bit pain. There's a,
Heavy, like something is sitting on your chest. Like, heaviness.
not just heavy, like really pain, acute pain, probing pain.
What about your neck and your shoulders?
No, just the chest area.
Chest area.
So that was the first time that I experienced that kind of situation. But later on, when we talk about, because the next day I experienced some sort of like a fatigue. But yeah, later I'll use some kind of logic to we have to lah. This is our okay. So
That is our comfort. That's how we soothe ourselves.
Yeah.
So after the isolation, we Sonia suggests us to have a walk around the place to see other locations whether we can capture anything, which we did.
You watch it. I
So
need to
going
chop
to the
this
Harry
up.
Potter room,
Popping.
right?
Peace. Yeah. One kept circling the lights.
So this is where Sonia and Cici are sitting.
This thing kept spiking.
So a base camp, I will be
Consistently.
You see,
So that
we are doing
Photo.
isolation. They are having
Freaking photo.
instant noodle lang.
Just spike red and stay there. Never move. Like go to yellow, stay there. Like what the hell? Only go up, go down, go down. No. Just go there, just hold it
But that's the
steady.
one that we've had conversations with something. It kept going. We asked questions and it would respond through the lights.
Yeah. We told it to touch the light with something. It did.
And it did, right?
It did.
Because you guys weren't even in there for 10 minutes, no?
No.
We wanted to stay, but the bees are.
The light. Yeah, tracking to the lights. Yeah, like forget about it.
You want to try anywhere else? Maybe do like a walkthrough and then see where the thing spikes.
Oh, we had our little picnic.
Just around the dining hall.
Let's go.
I don't think a lot of people will have
you hold-
appetite when
You
they're
hold the
there.
cameras.
Choose to be safe.
Not everyone
It's
is
the
Sonia and
best
Cici.
place to go. Nobody else to bother
No, the
you.
second floor that where we were
Quietly in peace.
was quite nice, really.
Lights don't affect it.
So at this point, we are testing what affects the EMF.
affect
The
lah.
EMF, yeah.
Yeah.
Guys, lights do not affect the EMF meter. Mobile does. Lights, no. Slide, I guess. Depends where you're going to click.
Oh.
Generally, no.
The where we're looking at is where the big tree was.
Where are we going again?
Behind, yeah.
Yeah.
Behind that wall.
Towards the corridor and to the room with the bathtub.
Do you know where it is? Lead the way. This place is extremely run down.
But I can see why the young people find it charming lah. This kind of architecture are really
Yeah. Always important to do a day recce in such places. No, we can't go this way. There's too
Or
much
go
traffic.
with people who know what they're doing.
But how many people will have know what they're doing?
Oh, this is the room where I think Yats found the joss paper
Cannot
Here?
emphasize that enough.
on the table.
Cannot fool around with things like that. And the young ones, with that, yes,
No,
it's a
but
sense of adventure. I get it.
They
But
are
at the same time,
Okay. No.
they're still
They know
smart enough to
nothing
go
about
on
this.
daytime lah.
The phone.
It's you.
Imagine they go on night time. It's like
Oh, I don't think they can make it. Yeah.
nighttime, then they will need a chaperone to get them out. Like I was asked how many times, right, to bring people in and out while we are there.
This back corridor where that small room facing that small room under the staircase is give me the creep this place.
Yep.
This is the Harry
Harry
Potter,
Potter, yeah.
space lah. Yeah. Watch this, guys. Watch this.
No. Oh, wait. Oh, hello.
No, underneath the staircase.
Harry Potter. Do we have a Harry Potter here? Mr. Potter, are you around? Hello, Mr. Potter. Oh, hello.
Yeah.
Consistent
Thank you
spikes
for
here as well.
communicating with us.
It went to red again.
Sustain
Thank you.
Consistent red.
Wow, okay.
Sustained red.
Yeah.
It's not me.
Might be me? No,
No, it's not you.
not me.
It's not you. It's not me. Hello. Thank you. Thank you for coming with us. Thank you. We moved on already. Yeah.
This room a lot of
This is really unusual, man. What's this stuff?
kitchen, like microwave or something.
So everyone wants to do a new moving room. Oh, hello. Oh, that's you. Okay.
More
Later we go to perhaps the creepiest place in this place itself, the creepiest location. Straight out of a Japanese horror movie.
Yeah, man. It could be it's like a movie set.
Yeah.
Feel eyes on me.
There he is.
So we kept walking through this place, and then we find a room with I think it's a bathroom with a bathtub.
The one they say do not enter.
And then we get
Look up.
weird
Hello,
readings here as
Divine.
well.
Why?
Yeah.
Look up. See now, follow instruction.
Anybody that ever went into it have a deep before?
Filled with mosquitoes and it's
no hands off,
filthy.
I think I
No, I think
Yeah.
your skin, that's it.
not hair.
I think it'll peel off.
Yeah. Oh, but there's Sarah, I think we got Spike here also.
It's like a
Yes.
perfect horror movie setting.
Yes.
Definitely. This is scarier than the one upstairs.
And there's spikes, look there. There are
Eh?
spikes here. There we go. Hello. Don't come, don't not to lose. There we go.
Imagine a face
Spikes.
starting
No more
to
spikes now.
emerge from the
No,
water.
there is
We need to
Oh,
anyone in
Massive.
this room who wishes to
One.
communicate with us, please go close to this green light.
But when you asked, he didn't respond. Right? They didn't respond.
Hello. Thank you. Thank you for communicating with us. We appreciate it. You come in peace.
It was passing, yeah. It was passing.
Any harm.
Oh.
You do not need any disrespect. Thank you. Look at that rope. Look at that.
Yeah.
Wonder was inside the.
Quite far away from you, so definitely.
There's no light sources here. For sure. Look at that.
So, what story does this bathtub has possessed in the past? So underneath the sink. Ooh, my goodness.
Thank you.
Yeah, I think we can end at this part. Yeah. So any stories we had with this bathroom kind of thing? Just visually scary lah. Nothing.
Yeah, I mean,
Last time when I visited this place, I think the bathtub itself doesn't have any water inside.
No?
And it's totally clean. No gravity, no nothing.
So I believe a lot of people went in, sit there, take picture lah.
Yeah. With the Secretary's logo down there.
Oh, there was the logo is inside the bathtub already.
No, on the top, on the side itself, there's 66, the number of the beast.
oh,
So they also did something at this room lah.
I'm not sure about that.
Okay. So we still haven't done the objective that we trying to do to replicate the photo. So this is the final thing that we did before we call it a night at that location.
So what we're trying to do is recreate a picture that we took in the exact same spot. I was here.
3 weeks ago, or
It
a
was
month
about-
ago.
It was about 3 weeks ago, and it was with a rather large group of people. The people had walked down this corridor, this one there, with Cici, leaving me here alone, and I wanted to take a selfie with this iconic staircase. And then you'll show the picture.
Yeah. Let's see if we can replicate the.
So let's see if we can replicate it, because I'm standing in the exact same spot.
Hey, but Sonia wasn't really red that day, is it?
And I would have
So black.
So we didn't have a constant kind of.
With my torch, I would have come with my torch.
No flash, right?
No flash, but pointed it.
Oh yeah, so we should have
Yeah.
red.
So people would say, "Oh, you didn't wear red, so maybe the light leaking wasn't."
And this time it's
Never mind
green.
now. We can always go back.
Should I turn off the light?
Yeah, let's try and turn the light off.
There was a torchlight, right?
Yes, there was a torch.
I'm also not wearing red.
No one's wearing red.
It's a night shot.
But red itself is a very angry color. I'm wondering.
Yeah, but we were working
And it
that night,
definitely
and
doesn't
our
turn out the
uniform
way-
or our work
Correct.
color is red. So of course, we have to wear that, and that is what sets us apart from the group. So and we're easily identifiable.
Correct,
This one's
correct,
green
yeah.
because of that green light, but
I'm wondering
To take again without the green
yeah,
light.
without the green.
So
would the
after
red
we
shirt
trying
be,
different lights, yeah.
would the red shirt be one of the reason why?
Yeah.
Not
No,
just
because we
the,
I
said
don't think so.
color leach, right?
Mm.
Leaching from what I was wearing up onto the face. But if it was if that is the case, then why not the whole face? Why only part of the face?
correct. Yeah.
Nothing.
And why that pattern?
the face. There's a face in the background. Right?
At the drape,
The
the
drape
drape.
there.
But that was
And then looking down.
quite hard to like coerce kind of a
Looking
face.
down, looking down.
That's pareidolia, lah. That one I feel.
Nah, I don't think so.
But it was more than just the face. You could see some form as well.
No.
No,
Oh, hello. Hello.
Even this place, the EMF.
Oh, hi.
Yeah, even the spikes here as well.
Mm. So consistently, only that first room wasn't that active, but the rest of the place, we do find certain spots that
Something's walking around. Dude.
following us, maybe.
So this is
More
where I
wondering.
stood
Mm.
to take that shot.
Where do you go? No, hello, fine.
Oh.
Thank you. Thank you for communicating with us. We appreciate it.
So this is where I stood to take that picture.
Now we're going to look at the spiking red. Spiking red. Sonia, spiking red.
Yes. This is where I took that shot.
Shut it.
wow.
Not the phone, right? No. Not the phone. No. Not the phone. No. Phone here? The phone there. Not the phone.
Yeah, because the
That's
phone
very
would
good,
emit
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
an electromagnetic field.
Thank you.
Yeah.
But
So
after
that's-
this, we did try to take picture of the red light as well.
Oh, yeah, I think, but
Yeah.
it's
So we
totally
did.
different, totally different. Not the light leaking,
No.
nothing, yeah.
No, I think it was consistent.
Mm. So,
So we couldn't recreate that picture that with the scarred face and all that. Nah, you couldn't recreate it.
So, audience out there, maybe experienced photographer who deal with night shooting, maybe can give us a logical explanation, because I couldn't, and I've seen some sort of light leaking, even those photographs that I've watched some television program, Taiwanese television program. They shown these photographs of like smear of red light, and people are like, "Oh no, this is legit supernatural photograph." And those kind of photos, they already say that they cannot debunk that. So when I saw that, it's like, oh yeah, maybe it is. So when I saw Sonia's picture, it's like, oh no, it feel like I feel like it is. So to end it off, the next day, because we ended quite late, and the next day we are still working, sad to say, even though it was
Don't say.
okay,
Don't
yeah. But okay, then the next day, maybe the lack of sleep, I think I must stay about 3 hours or so. Next day, I feel totally not well, The morning, the wake up, then it's like the same chest compression, the same lack of energy.
Did you do everything that we always tell our participants to do when they exit this place. Was it all followed, the protocols?
To
We stopped somewhere, right?
We stopped somewhere, yes.
Which is one of the protocols. And then the other thing to do is over the lights of your shoulders, and then to wash your feet to cut the connection. Did you do all that when you got home?
I mean, wash the feet, I did, but I have to go at home to do it, you see. Yeah.
Okay,
So,
next time, before you enter the
bring out some
threshold,
water.
you have a water bottle, so yes, just rinse your feet, and that cuts the connection. Should anything follow you, cut the connection before you enter your home, before you cross over into the threshold. Yeah. So these are just precautions. These are this. Yeah. You.
So
I think
so for the washing of the feet, so have a bottle, couple of bottles of water before you come home. Make sure it's out there already, like, you know?
Yeah.
And you wash your feet, or wash the back of your feet, the heel area.
The heel.
The heels, and the front, of course, but the heels must. So it cuts the connection properly. So because we do practice this for when we attend funerals as well.
Yeah.
Right?
Chinese
when
also.
we come back home, we wash our legs, we wash our hand and splash something on our face as well. So all outside.
You should wash your entire body, but the barest minimum before you enter your house.
Right? Shower lah.
If you
and
can,
my neighbor
mind,
open, hey, hello, all naked there.
Some
then you might
OnlyFans
well,
content,
like grow pomelo outside, right? Then might as well mind your own at the same time.
Yeah. No, but legit lah. I think maybe the energy is a bit low because usually you all know me that I'm not that susceptible to this kind of things. Yeah. So this place, strangely, those who are sensitive didn't really feel anything, but like people like me got a bit of that thing there. Yeah. But logically, I would say maybe I slept 3 hours lah. That could be one of the reasons.
Yeah, but you did feel a heaviness while we were still inside.
Still there. No, only at the Pentagram Room. Yeah. That's where even the daytime when reach that room itself, I feel very heavy. But that's what everybody feel lah. So yeah. But interesting place. We didn't manage to replicate the photo, but you know, we got so much evidence that there are some energy there. Yeah. So I will stitch up a video of this exploration and upload on the Lights Out Ghost Stories YouTube channel. So stay tuned for it. So let's proceed to in this May, April. You guys went somewhere. You guys went to Bali for a climb again. This time, yes, the sacred. I would have to say sacred lah, because people actually make a lot of prayers and
Speechless.
The climb itself, or the whole organization, or
the climb itself. I think it's a bit tough also.
Okay. Same thing. A lot of variety of terrain. Oh, the cramp. Is there any massive cramp?
Still the same.
Still the same. Okay. 3,000 over meters, right?
142.
So yeah. Then but the weather was, because if I'm not wrong, prior to the climb itself, it was raining. Then the day that you all start to climb, it got better, right?
I think the rain also is not that heavy. Am I right, Sonia? It's just a drizzling kind of mist rain.
So when you talk about climbing mountains in a place like Bali is their majority religious makeup is Hindu. Okay. So they are a very superstitious religious community, and mountains to them are sacred. The time that we went, they were having special prayers in this very well-known large temple at the foot of the mountain called Besaki Temple. And going up this mountain, there are several routes. And some of the routes were closed. So on top of the weather not being in our favor, because when we first arrived in Bali, it was raining at some parts, but it was particularly wet in the foothills of the mountain. So there were some concerns that we may not be able to climb for the religious festival that was taking place, as well as the weather. Because it's not safe. It's not safe to be climbing in that kind of a weather. Now, what people have to understand about mountains is that a mountain has its own microclimate. So what is happening on the foothills or around in the vicinity may not be reflective of what is happening on the mountain. So the weather prior to the climb, raining, and during my last briefing before we went, I asked the team to trust that I know what I'm doing and allow me to make that call instead of, like individuals having anxiety and stuff. We'll see, and we'll allow the vendors to tell us and give us the best advice because they know better than any of us. Am I right?
Yeah.
So the following morning, it was bright, beautiful climbing weather. It was clear. There was not a drop of rain. So we began, we had some things to do before the climb, buy some supplies, purchase our lunch, and then make our way to the trailhead, and then thereafter begin our climb. Now, there were, like what Cici said, there was some like drizzles, but that's because the mountain has its own microclimate, but it was passing drizzles. And also because you're higher up, you already begin at elevation, and as you go, you are walking through clouds, and clouds are moving through and past the mountain. So what you feel as a light drizzle is actually just the cloud moving through us and the mountain, right? And then, of course, we make our way up. Now, the whole team, we had 9 of us. So we had the vendors and their guides in the front, and different groups of people, because everybody has a different ability. You're going to walk at a different pace. Right. So you're going to have the fast group, you're going to have the middle group, and you're going to have the end, that sort of a thing. So we had enough guides to place well. And then we all got to base camp. Was it an easy climb? I would not say it's for beginners. It's quite steep. The elevation gain within the number of kilometers, not as bad as Mulu, but was not easy. Let's just put it that way. So we made it to base camp, and along every rest point, because there are checkpoints along the way, at every checkpoint, the local guide would make offerings and burn incense at altars. There were small little altars at each
there's dedicated altars.
Checkpoint. Yes, at each point. Offerings. So he came up with a bag full of offerings and incense, and at every point where there was an altar at the checkpoints, he would make offerings and burn incense.
Nice.
That's how sacred this mountain is to them. Now, I tell everybody, please respect the local traditions and please respect the mountain. These are places that are far older than us, and rituals and customs have been performed on these mountains for a long time, for millennia maybe even. So we must show respect as well. Right? And of course, as we made our way up, this is not without its own perils because of the terrain. It's loose, rocky gravel. As you get to the top, there is a ridge-lined walk.
It's a volcano also. Yeah.
It is an active volcano. Its last eruption was in 2019. Yes. So, we take the necessary precautions by looking out for each other, by making sure that you understand what it is that you're doing, because that's half of the journey, knowing what you're getting yourself into and preparing yourself for everything that's up there. And I've put it up on my social media where you can see some of the terrain and how the drops are on either side and how the wind
the spine, is it?
Yeah,
They
the
call the
back and the
spine
spine
of
of
the.
dragon.
But that's not the summit, is it?
It's not. It's got 3 summits. So you
Oh,
go
you
up
move.
to one, then you
Yeah.
go down a
Yeah.
little, a little bit of a decline, and then you go to the second, then repeat that for the third and final one, which is also the viewing point into the crater. Now, how active is this volcano? You can see, you can still see steam coming out of the crater. Yeah, and like I said, last eruption was 2019. But what a thrill, to be looking into the crater of a live volcano.
So, you were mentioning about employing the local because it sounded like previously your climb it's important to have local guides and people to guide you out there, but this one is especially because we heard of stories of people not getting the expertise to guide them through this mountain and then to do the necessary prayers at various points, and somebody actually met accident, right?
So there are many stories. Now, it's compulsory for you to take a local guide, for you to employ a local guide. And the ones that we got used a different route that went up to the summit, and they were in charge of the upkeep and maintenance of this trail.
Oh, okay.
Yes. So that is the way that we went. We didn't go by the ways that were closed due to the festival. Okay. So we went by a different route. Beautiful, steep and treacherous at sections. Okay. It's so treacherous that there is another story that's linked to it that hopefully he will share with us, because very interesting. But back to getting local guides. Now, it is compulsory because they have the local expertise and they are the content domain owners, right? They know exactly what to do, the prayers, the offerings and all of that. So you must, because there have been reports of people getting lost, people falling off this mountain because they did not employ a guide. They went on their own. It's very easy to get lost in places like that because the path does diverge a little bit. And if you have no idea where you're going, or you don't see the path, people who are not experienced enough cannot make out the path.
Wow.
And you're not being led. So the likelihood of getting lost is quite high. That's one. And the second thing is, if you don't know where to place your feet or you're unfamiliar with the terrain, you can easily slide right off the side, and it's a sheer drop. If you watch the video, and I'll share the video with you, and you show people, it's just sheer drops. And the path for you to walk is maybe as wide or slightly wider than my shoulders. Maybe that.
Then that's
wide?
me lah. That's me and Sarah. That's our size.
So, you have to be very aware of what you're getting yourself into. And that's the necessity of the briefings that we conduct. And I have my own ways of assessing, right? Who can and who cannot. And therefore, the people that need more assistance will get a guide to walk with them.
Correct. Yeah.
So to speak. Like those that are a little bit more able, I'm a little bit more comfortable with them walking on their own. But
no, but something you pointed out just now, you said that they are the domain guardians of this particular
custodians.
Custodians. So they know this like the back of their hand. So
because you will see that you can see them running. We are taking very careful steps, right? They will just run. Pop, 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 and
so once you know that you're in safe hands,
yes.
Oh.
Yes, exactly.
As long as you listen to their instruction, what they ask you to do, you're in good hands.
And also you have to trust. When they say, look, we can't climb it because the weather is in our favor, you follow exactly what they say because they know best. Yeah.
So it all tie up a lot of like what we're mentioning this episode, then the front part when you guys were like, people were saying that, there's this impending danger. And also when we are at that location where we explored just now, where people without guardians just barge into these places, it's all down to you need to have a guardians, a person who know the place. No, that's where the safety comes into, whether it's
Mhm.
exploring abandoned location, whether it's climbing a mountain, you know, it's so important to have that person guide along with you. That is like,
This is part and parcel of managing risk. I'm not saying that the risk is zero. There is a certain amount of risk, but we can manage that amount of risk by putting certain protocols in place, right?
Right.
If you have a local domain expert or a custodian of the place, somebody who takes care of this particular trail, then you're able to manage that risk because your risk factor comes down because you've gotten somebody who's familiar with the place. Similarly, when we go on our Parabex trips, you have somebody like Cici, you have somebody like me who very familiar with these kinds of forays and explorations. So again, we help manage the risk. I'm not saying there is no risk, but we are managing the risk and we're bringing the percentage down by having our recce's, by going in the daytime, right? These are
the
the things
confidence
that we do.
that you're imbue to the participants is, well, because when we participate, like even for those who join you all for the climb, right, I would say they are 50% within themselves whether they can do it. And if they have like the ease of mind that, people will look after me, they can focus on just climbing. You know, they focus on their own capability to do all the challenges. Then, you know, I think it's very important. Instead of, you have to worry about, you know, this unknown that you are going to for the first time in your life, that kind of thing, right? Yeah. So that is, and even maybe before that, Cici, you want to share that story that Sonia mentioned?
What story?
You got blown over or something.
Oh yeah.
No,
not that one. What happened?
Which one?
The JK was saying something.
No, that one we want to say later. But the first climb, during the climb, he faced some. You're saying he lost his balance.
Oh, I tumbled down the slope due to my, I think I a bit groggy. Tired, too tired already.
Was this at the spine or
No, I think within post 3 to post 2.
But the terrain was the gravels, is it? Is it a gravel?
No. It's normal terrain.
But very narrow.
Okay. So when you
the reason the reason I want him to talk about it is because there are things that can happen on the mountain. Right? When I was on Rinjani and we came up by the Torian Way. Recently in the news there was a Malaysian that had slipped and tumbled down the side of a ravine and he died.
Wow.
Oh God.
Where is this place?
And Rinjani.
Oh, okay.
The same thing could have happened to me because I slipped. I also slipped on the Torian Way out on Rinjani. If it wasn't for this fellow holding my back and pulling me, it would have been me. Right? So the part of the dangers of climbing, and we've been on other climbs where we hear voices, we hear our names being called, or we smell certain things. So I'm trying to impress upon people how important it is to be alert and how important it is to respect these places. Now he gave me a huge fright, okay, because that one path was quite narrow and
not that narrow.
Because all I heard was the fall. I didn't see it because I was in front. So when I turn around, and because we are always helping each other, right? Like keep a lookout or try and break a fall, because that's what partners do. And I heard before I saw. So when I turned around, he was tumbling.
Oh, damn.
So you can imagine what that does to me.
So he was sweeping at the back, or Was he with somebody
Yeah, it was
else?
just behind me.
Oh my goodness.
And then when I turned, because I heard the sound first,
Uh,
and then I turned, and he was continuing to tumble.
so
How did you stop it?
yeah, how did it stop?
Hold to the tree.
The tree lah.
There's a lot of tree. I think a lot of small branches or small tree that being dropped upon. And hear the
So he took out a whole bunch,
Damn.
pop, pop, pop,
Yeah.
as he went down.
But was there any physical? Nothing.
Yeah.
Laceration, just small
Just-
external
you need to learn
danger.
how to break the fall also.
Yeah, yeah.
Which he knows how to do lah. But you can imagine, because I cannot do anything already at this point except watch this scene unfold before me. So
How
I
about
think it's about 45-degree angle.
this
Very
steep,
steep.
steep.
Wow.
The steepness.
Did the rest of the crew saw it or something?
The porter saw it from way up above, but they cannot reach in time.
they heard. They heard before they saw.
Okay.
Because when they came down, they said they asked. They asked about it, but it was quite frightening
Yeah.
because
I can
it's very steep.
Imagine. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
And then you feel very powerless and helpless as you watch this scene unfold before you. And then, of course, it's reminiscent of all the other times that we have climbed where something happens, you know?
Yeah. I think if I saw it, I would just froze at that position.
Yeah.
You know, because somebody you thought.
But at least I'm with Sonia itself because she helped me to pull me up also.
Okay.
But to go up also is kind of difficult.
Difficult, yeah. Okay. No, okay, then to this story that because today we also saw JK, he mentioned to us that particular story is very interesting. So now you know the full story itself?
Yeah, he asked me about it, and he told me that he spoke to Cici first. But go ahead, tell the story. Who's gonna tell the story?
Yeah. Still, because
Yeah,
I think
no,
he said that
uh,
he saw me coming up and down from the mountain itself. Then I remember got one time also he asked me, "Hey, you helping someone to carry the bag?" I said, "No."
So
Then he told me that he saw a person who looks like me went up down the hill and carry, I think, with Sonia bottle down there.
yeah, that's the interesting part. He saw Cici holding
A red bottle. Yeah.
he saw Cici holding this red bottle, which Sonia would not bring that bottle when she go for a climb, right? Rarely those kind of.
I had
Yes,
my
you had,
camel pack. I had the camel pack.
Correct.
But what was interesting about all of this is he asked me whether Cici was going up and down the mountain. Now, why would Cici be going up and down the mountain in the first place?
Because it's
Question
Cici.
number one. Wait.
Because
Number
it's
two.
Cici.
Number two. This is not the first time I've heard people tell me they see others on the mountain. So my first thought was, is this a case? Is that the case? Because on the last one on Merbabu, another one of my climbers had a story as well.
Okay. Babu.
Sue had a story. And
Seeing somebody also.
Yes.
Even that time when he's talking about Mulu, they saw somebody also, right? Yeah.
Correct. Two of them. So two people.
And of course, that famous story where Cici shared with us during the Halloween that he saw me, another version of me walking in the direction. Yeah.
See? So you realize how many stories we have heard quite consistently, by the way, that a doppelganger or somebody something assumes our form to mislead or trick. So that's actually one of the real dangers, and we keep hearing all of this. So JK saw Cici come up and down the mountain and carry my bottle or something like that. And he said he stood at where the campsite entrance is. He was sort of there, like guarding. But why would Cici be going up and down in the first place? Right? Doesn't make sense, what?
The way that he described is that he saw a very because sometimes we might have mistook because of a glance but he saw the visual is very solid, very persistent of Cici climbing up and down the mountain and carrying that. The most ridiculous part is that red water bottle, because firstly he had never seen you carrying the water bottle at that trip itself. He only realized that you have this water bottle when you all came back to Singapore.
Walk to Clementi for a day.
Correct. So he was like, so you do have that water bottle. That fire hydrant.
Can you show it to the audience? That one. Yeah.
With the stickers and everything. He even described that with the stickers and everything,
Yeah.
All the places that I've been on it. But it is the size of a fire hydrant, isn't it?
Yes. Not fire hydrant, but extinguisher. So that's the strange part.
Extinguisher.
So he said he never saw it until he came back to Singapore to see you holding that water bottle with you. So how does this kind of manifestation of this doppelganger or whatever can create a form of Cici carrying that specific water bottle? When I heard it, it's like crazy. Yeah.
Well, it's out there.
Yeah, it is out there. It's like, and at his point of view, at JK point of view, he's not climbing anymore. He's at the entrance of the camp, so he shouldn't be tired or whatever. So maybe the rational people will say, "Oh, fatigue lah, lack of sleep lah,"
No, but fatigue and all that, but you can't imagine a red water bottle with stickers.
Yes, the details.
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense.
The details that he gone through in his mind, like, the thing is, he wasn't when he realized that he wasn't afraid. Like, he's more like intrigued by the concept of what he has seen and what he gathered in the end. Yeah.
What else did he say?
No, that's all. That he saw the water Cici with the water bottle.
Because I remember when we reached the base camp, he did ask me, "Hey, you help somebody to carry the bag?" I said, "No, I just came down."
But you came down with the bag, right?
With my bag.
So he said he saw you up and down was without a bag,
Helping someone to carry the bag.
Oh, helping someone to carry a bag. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, so that's the...
You helping people carry bag never helped me carry mine, huh?
Your one. Your Ninja Turtle big shell. Yeah, so ladies and gentlemen, I mean, even climbing, we have this kind of stories to share with very strange tales so people who are interested to
see doppelgangers
in these climbs.
We have quite a high rate of incidents. So if you wish to, then you follow us.
Like we hear.
So our scorecard would be manifestation. How many? Then doppelganger sightings. How many? Our scorecard quite good,
No, and the thing is that we didn't like climbing. You never really go expect to see anything. You just the whole aim is to go to.
That's not true. Even from the time when I was doing all the Malaysian ones, I've had my own experiences. Where I've heard voices or.
Right.
I mean, because. Okay, so then again, we go back to the whole, where places, the veil may be a little bit thinner between this world and the next, or Punyans. That is an entire different episode altogether.
Right.
So we talk about that next time.
I think we can accumulate all these stories eventually.
So basically, we have a new show now, from where is Cici? Is that Cici?
Is that Cici?
Is that Cici? Yeah.
How to test, So he must give us like a question. No, he must give us a question where only he would know the answer. And then when we ask that question, if we don't get that answer, then we know it's not him.
actually that doesn't work in real life, because these
Does it?
beings, they know all knowledge, they know the past, present, future, so they will know the answer.
Yeah, lor. They know your full name some more already.
They will know all this stuff. So
Full name very
the
easy
movie
to
trick
find
won't
out.
work one.
Huh? Really? Yeah, lah, but so it's a very interesting this side story that we heard from JK from the climb. But as usual,
Interesting stuff.
the Bali is a very mystical place. If you guys
Mystical,
went,
complete.
yeah,
Right.
mystical place, a lot of laws, a lot of stories. So stay
But
tuned.
not so easy to abex.
Yeah.
Any because you're a bit short of time, right? This time round, so didn't have much. Yeah. So
We did one small place, but the
ah.
main place that we wanted to go was guarded, and
Mm.
we tried using diplomacy. We even asked if he would take.
No.
Oh, now you offer.
Ah.
Okay, now you learn your lesson already. Very
There
good.
was nothing to learn. He was nothing like this Tik Tok. Okay, don't make me go back to that incident because I can feel my blood rising already. Stop.
Yeah. Yeah, lah, but
I couldn't.
It's a shame.
Down there, it's a
It's a
little
shame.
bit different. We did
we-
one small one. It was an abandoned, incomplete
Villa.
structure. Yeah,
Hmm.
very nice. It overlooked the sea. This
Not so. It is with a pool, but not with water inside.
Oh, it is a bungalow.
Cool.
It's, I think, like villa.
Oh, villa. Okay.
very nice. It was
Mm.
overlooking. It was set up on a bit of a hill,
Mm.
and you could see the beach, Jimbaran. This is in the Jimbaran area.
Wow.
Hmm.
Very nice.
I think
place.
nothing beats Hotel Nikki lah for Bali. Huh?
No,
You'll be-
there are many
Yeah.
places. It's just whether you can enter or you cannot enter. That's all.
And whether you got time for it or not.
Yeah, correct. Yeah. So
But our primary
was the climb
reason
itself.
was yes.
But which I think is a very eventful, very different kind of the way that you all describe the prayers at the different point, the altar. I think it's very interesting. So once again, for people who are interested in this little adventure, the if you maintain the Adventura Vida, the kind of lifestyle, living your life in an adventurous kind of way, please join Sonia and Cici, join us in our Wanderers group. Slowly we have a lot of activities. Yeah, even I brought my son to a walk recently. He was like, kids they're not that interested. It's like so a rainy day. Then what you ask me to come to the forest? I'm not even in the army yet. You asked me to go to the forest. Then he met the mud. Wow, that was really bad muddy place. Then you start to see the real way. Then you start to wash off the mud. Then you start to make to the end point. The mindset change. Then now you start to ask me, hey, you're going to hiking? Where? And he'll ask that kind of thing. And maybe next time he'll join again. So we hopefully will influence more young people lah.
Yes, because it's a great activity. It takes them away from their screens, right? There's just too much of all of this.
Right.
Now, instead of living vicariously through this, why not be out there?
Yeah.
You're showing your iPhone 16, right?
Haven't you, man?
I mean, it looks exactly the same as everything else, right? Okay. It takes great
ground and
pictures.
touch grass.
Touch grass is one thing, but I have to tell you, when they come on these hikes, right, it doesn't just take them away from the screens, but it also gives them that sense of confidence. And why confidence? Because there's a lot of confidence building that goes into a hike. When you go over under obstacles and you have a better grasp of what your body is capable of and what it can do.
Yeah.
Now, you don't get a lot of opportunities for that these days. So it's great to go outside. And after a while, I saw he was actually having fun stepping over.
He had.
Yeah, it was excellent to see because not enough young people have access. So we have trainings every single Saturdays. Sometimes it's stair training on Bukit Timah, but more often than not, we try to do hikes, not only to build stamina for our bigger mountain climbs, but also to have a bit of fun, just to be out. And this particular one, we did Clementi Forest, and it wasn't just the simple Clementi Forest one. The ones that we do is a 3-part hike. That's only about 4 or 5 kilometers, but due to the terrain and the conditions of the terrain, because it's been raining, muddy, it makes for a lot of fun, a lot of sleeping, a lot of it really ignites the child-like curiosity in us. That sense of play,
I mean, if not for you guys, we would never go to these places for.
And you saw the pagoda as well, right? Evidence of the old settlements from the 1930s to the 1950s in that area. So it's educational at the same time.
All right. Yeah. So,
but of course, because I haven't been in that particular spot for a little bit, and I go by landmark. If I don't see certain landmarks, I got lost. So if it wasn't for this fellow, you all also will not see the pagoda.
Yeah. It was like quite out of place. True to be said. Okay, we are at the end of our show. So, anything to tell the audience something? Anything coming up?
Parabex. The Parabex is next.
Yeah, that one we already mentioned in the front part of the show. The
if
next
anybody else wants to join us, come.
You guys are planning some to Everest Base Camp soon? Yeah.
Yes.
So people.
So we have an entire calendar of events, right? And that is all listed in our Telegram group. Yes. So if you wish to know what's coming up, or you want to join any of that, but you want to see the calendar of events, then it's all on the Telegram group. It is organized by folder. So you just have to click on that folder, enter it, and see what it is that we're doing for that month. There's Everest Base Camp, that's in November. And then, of course, from now until then, there are other smaller climbs and events as well.
Anybody who like to host, like Sonia and Cici, to bring them to some trail, or you want to organize some sort of like a company kind of thing, feel free to contact Sonia as well. Yeah.
Because we do.
They do
that.
organize also. Yeah.
Yes, there are paid events, and then there are free events as well. So it's all listed, but reach out for a consult. We'd be happy to curate an experience for you. Just ask. Have that conversation. No harm asking, right?
Yeah. So all the information will be provided in the description itself. Okay. So at the end of the show, let's go through the same thing. Don't be square. Get out there. I think we get out to do today quite a bit this morning. Sarah?
Today, one saying.
Huh?
No saying today.
No saying today. Okay lah.
No saying today. No saying today.
Cici?
I'm a man with few words, but if you're out there, I can see you, you can't see me.
Fantastic.
Wow.
That's a nice one. That's a nice one.
Sonia?
Well, I would say everybody just get out. Get out.
Alamak.
Suddenly frozen.
Alamak. Right at the moment.
See,
okay.
I got myself a kangaroo.
Oh, Kokara Dundee as well.
Yeah, good night, everybody.
All right. Bye-bye, everyone.
Ciao.
Bye.